My name is Vera Costantini. I teach in Foscari University of Venice, and my area of study is Middle Eastern social and economic history, especially Ottoman history, Turkish language, and Ottoman paleography. I taught comparing East and West. It was during the fall semester. I tried to integrate my knowledge on Ottoman history into a broader framework of studies in order to imply also the interest of students who work on completely different topics. Moreover, I'm an historian, but not necessarily all students of my class were historians, in fact almost none of them. So I really had to try to get them involved as much as possible on larger topics, topics of broader interest, such as issues that are generally restricted to a opposition rather than a comparison between what is called West and what is called East. Program. I wanted to seize the opportunity to speak about my topics of research with a broader spectrum of students. Generally, I teach to Italian and Turkish-speaking students, but thanks to the program in San Servolo, I was able to involve a larger group of students and try to make them aware of topics that are generally connected to the history of the Mediterranean and the history of the Near East. It was great. Students, I'm a historian and I teach normally I teach in a university where students are students of foreign languages or humanities, but in the case of San Servolo it wasn't the case. It was students from all disciplines, economics, some were from a history faculty, a lot of literature, engineering, so it was a really heterogeneous group. I found it really challenging. Not all of them at first were interested into my approach, but at the end, especially when we organized the exhibit, everybody got really involved, and I think they loved the experience, I hope at least. I would say intense, challenging, and extremely satisfying. Meeting other professors from universities, from all universities involved in VIU, and German, English, Russian, Japanese. It was really fascinating to share our common teaching experiences and suggestions concerning students with colleagues from all around the world. Sustainability and comparison, interdisciplinary comparison. Well, it's a unique opportunity to live in Venice in a true international experience. VIU is a place that is completely different from all other places in Italy and in the world. More than a simple university, it is a platform of knowledge, of exchange, of intense relationship also underlined and highlighted by the fact that the university is located in an island. So you feel really as belonging to a community, an international community. I organized a trip to the island of the Lazzaretto Nuovo because in class I spoke about the plague and how the narratives on the plague coming from the east to the west needed to be recontextualized. The island of the Lazzaretto Nuovo was the place where social distancing was born, and after pandemics I thought that international students might find important to see where this concept of social distancing was born and why it was found. I thought that extracurricular activities such as trips to islands of the lagoon or even other places could be an important way to make students acquainted with the general environment where the university is located. Yes, behind me there's the Fontego dei Turchi, a palace that used to be destined to host merchants coming from the Ottoman Empire from the second decade of the 17th century. Muslim merchants coming from especially the Ottoman Balkans, but also from Istanbul and Anatolia, used to live here. And this place was destined to this use because Venetians wanted to reserve to Ottoman subjects the same treatment that the Ottomans reserved to them when they went to the Near East to trade. So it was a place for trade, for peace, and of welcoming people coming from different religions, traditions, and geographical places. It was a little bit like VIU.